Hey friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my last vlog from my Florida vacation. We are checking out of the Pop Century Hotel today and making our way over to the west coast of Florida. But before we left, I had to have my Mickey waffles. Can't leave without them. I really wish we had one more night at the Pop Century Resort, but we had to get moving. We had to move on, so we are driving over, like I said, to the West Coast. We are staying in a resort in Clearwater Beach, and again, this is for us to explore the different areas of Florida of where maybe we would like to relocate in about 4.5 years. Our ride to the resort was probably, I think, about 2 hours. I can't quite remember, but I know it wasn't really a long ride. We did make some stops along the way to different towns, so it took us a little bit longer than it probably is supposed to. But like I said, we were exploring, so we really took our time getting to the resort. I have never been to the west coast of Florida. Most of my trips have always been on the east, Miami, West Palm Beach, Orlando, those areas. So this was going to be new to me and actually new to the boys as well. My husband has been on the west coast, and it was interesting to explore and see how we felt, if it would be a good fit for us. But it was a nice ride, no traffic, beautiful day, just really nice. So we arrived in Clearwater Beach in the late afternoon. We are staying at a resort called Winter the Dolphins Beach Club, and it was really family friendly. It had their own private beach, and I'm doing a little room tour quickly here just to show you what the room looked like. It was, clean. It was, perfect for us for the 2 nights that we were going to be staying. As you can tell, we were all pretty exhausted, so we didn't do much. We did go to eat that evening. I had some delicious shrimp tacos. Of course, Alex had a cheeseburger, and I think Michael had the chicken fingers and fries, and my husband, I think he had a steak. I don't remember if I did take a picture of it or not, but yeah, that was it for day one. The next morning we were up early. We had our breakfast there at the resort. It was the Cabanas Coastal Grill, and we just had a quick breakfast, went upstairs, changed into our swimsuits, and headed to the private beach area of the resort. You can rent 2 chairs. I think it was 2 chairs and the table and the umbrella. I want to say maybe $20 for the day, and we got there early enough. As you could see, really nobody was there at that point, and we just they got right into the water. It was hot already, and the view was to die for. Really, just really enjoyed sitting here and relaxing and watching them have fun. Winter the Dolphins Beach Club has a really neat story behind the resort. It was named after a dolphin, Winter, an Atlantic bottlenose dolphin. She was 2 months old when she was found entangled in a crab trap line near Cape Canaveral, Florida. So they transported her to the Clearwater Marine Aquarium, and they treated her for her injuries. Unfortunately, they couldn't save her tail, but she was fitted with a prosthetic tail, so that helped her to swim, eat fish and be able to thrive on her own. And despite the odds for her survival, Winter completely recovered, and her story was also inspired by the popular Dolphin Tales movie, and for the hotel as well that was named, in her honor. Also, the resort is eco-friendly. They have like an alliance with the Clearwater Marine Aquarium, and they are the first beach hotel that measures to protect marine life, including sea turtle safe lighting, the elimination of using single-use plastics, and special window treatments to reduce energy while minimizing the harmful effects of sun glare off the Gulf of Mexico. So it's their vision to go ahead and protect the marine life and environment. We were so fortunate that day that we did get to see some dolphins in the water, and they get pretty close. They were swimming, in between people, and it was so nice to see. If you look really carefully, you're going to see some tails pop up here and there. But it was a real treat. You don't get to see that often, and once everybody on the beach realized what was happening, everybody made a mad dash for the water with their cameras, trying to catch a little glimpse of the dolphin. But if you have to really pay attention, and you'll see the little fins going in between the couple over there. And then later on, you do see it again. And it was pretty cool, I have to say. I enjoyed watching that. After all the excitement at the beach, we decided we were going to go and have some lunch over in I believe it was called the Cabana Side, the pool bar restaurant that they had. They had a pretty good menu selection, the typical, beach resort type of foods. And of course, me and my husband decided we were going to have some pina coladas, because why not? But it was a really good lunch. After lunch, we decided to stay up near the pool area for a while. It was just an absolutely beautiful day. The sun was shining. It was hot. The pool was very refreshing. And, we just really enjoyed ourselves that day. I have to say, the boys loved the pool. They like the beach, but they love the pool as well. And it was just such a pretty resort, such a pretty view, that, I could have just laid there all day. And actually, I think we did. But it was a lot of fun. I have to say, I do recommend this resort for families. I think that you would really enjoy it. There is, it's perfect having the private beach area. There is no lifeguard, but, I would say the water is really pretty calm. But of course, you have to, keep an eye on your kiddos. But I would definitely say we would probably come back to this resort. I think it's a good location. It has its own restaurants, and we really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed watching the boats and the sailboats go by. This one was kind of neat. It was like a pirate ship. I was waiting for Jack Sparrow. Never came by, but I did really enjoy watching the pirate ship go by. It was pretty cool. And And speaking of sailboats, how many people can hear the song Sailing? I think it was by Christopher Cross. Anytime they see a sailboat, that song pops into my head. But it was so pretty, so peaceful. I love watching them go by. That evening, we decided to head out for some pizza and just, explore a little bit more of Clearwater Beach and just take in the sights before having to leave the next day. Michael, you have a good time? Did you have a good time? We had a great time. We are just winding down our vacation. It is Friday night. Tomorrow we're on the road again. And we just stopped at this cute place to have some pizza. And I just ordered something I haven't ordered or had in quite a long time, and it's cream soda, and I got vanilla, and I really like it. There was one that was a 0 sugar version, but of course I went with the full sugar. Wow, I forgot how good cream soda is. Anyway, this is our last night here. And we had a great time, really great time, great vacation. I will share as much as I can with you guys when I get home. I have a lot to edit. I don't know how many days worth of videos I actually have, but I will share what I... We left early that next morning, and we actually ended up staying in a different hotel than we normally stay at. But it was really nice, and I wanted to show you guys a little bit of the room. It's actually a Hampton Inn, but it was very comfortable. One of the nice things about this hotel, it was right next door to the Cracker Barrel, and that's where we had dinner that night. So it was really convenient, but definitely something that we would consider on our next trip down. And that is it, my friends. Thank you so much for following along on our Florida trip. I hope that you've enjoyed today's video as well as all the previous ones. I hope that you would take some time to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Please leave a comment below, and I will see you next week. Thank you for watching.